friends, it's Shan here. Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a little bit different. I generally make golf and travel videos on this channel, but I also just really like making videos and capturing moments to share with my friends, family, all of you guys, and my future self. This has been the hardest year of my life, but Toronto really brought it this summer with so many fun things to do, and the CNE was no exception. So to all of my friends and family who could not be in Toronto this summer, and to all of you who are curious, here is my experience at the Canadian National Exhibition, aka CNE 2022. On August 23rd, I went to the CNE with my mom during the first week of opening. I could not go on the very first day, but I heard Howie Mandel was there. How cool is that? Before entering the amusement park area of the CNE, there were two lines of food trucks on either side. We went during the Mardi Gras theme, so we got ourselves some food and enjoyed the live jazz band. We got two plates of food. The first one is KFC, which stands for Korean Fried Chicken. This is topped with mangoes, pickled onions, and a side of fries. The second we got was called Frisky Whiskey. These are the whiskey ribs with onion rings, cornbread, and coleslaw. Both were absolutely delicious, 10 out of 10. As we started eating, the band requested a few volunteers to play percussion. I saw that he was having a difficult time hiring people, so I volunteered first.
Whoa! It's Dino!
It was fun. Next up, we headed inside the Enecare Center. There were small shops set up selling everything from jewelry to arts and crafts to unique collectible items. We passed the gaming garage with computer displays, a dance game, and rows of gaming computers set up. There were tournaments and speaker events as well on the agenda. Moving along to the back of the Enecare Center was the most chaotic outlet type area. Everything was super discounted, including jewelry, shoes, clothes, makeup, skincare, and this, a sportswear clearance that pretty much transported me back to Asia. Back outside, we walked along the cable seat ride and into the amusement park area. We were there on a weekday before sunset, so it was less busy. There were lots of rides and games. This one in particular looked the coolest. 10 years ago, I would have paid an exorbitant amount of money and waited an hour or so to go on all of these rides. But nowadays, I just watch from a distance. There was a casino with another band outside. I wasn't able to film the inside, but there were blackjack tables and poker tables set up in the open area, and then there was a glass enclosed room where poker tournaments took place. You can sign up for that if that's your thing. It wasn't my thing, so let's move right along. We went to the Arts, Crafts, and Hobbies Pavilion, one of my favorite stops at the CNE. Every year they have a National Geographic photography exhibit here. This year's theme was wildlife. These photos were quite amazing. There are lots of arts and crafts vendors inside as well. I actually bought a 3D pop-up card for my boyfriend here. They are laser cut to perfection and they're adorable. As the sun went down, we walked around to take in the happy and busy atmosphere around us, something we've missed for the past few years. Stop by and listen to one more band before heading out. On September 5th, I went to the CNE for the second time. This time I went with my boyfriend who is super into airplanes, so we had to stop by from noon to 3 p.m. to watch the air show. The air show takes place every year on the west end of Toronto Harbourfront. We went for a little walk around Ontario Place in search for a good spot to park our bums and watch some airplanes do flips. We first found a spot just outside the Budweiser stage and watched a few planes from there. Then we decided to go closer to the waterfront, as in literally on the rocks by the water, for a better viewing experience. We got a boat here, just watering the lake. You can exit and re-enter the CNE on the same day. They do stamp your hand because there are multiple entry locations. After the air show, our primary goal was to eat. Let me show you. First up, we got these fried pickles. If the price on those came down 70%, I might have given them a 6.5 out of 10. Onwards and upwards. Next up, the food building. Inside here is an overwhelming amount of food. The vendor that caught our attention was Authentic Porky Sandwiches. All of their sandwiches were a flat price of $10, which actually kind of made sense to me, unlike everything else that was just priced stupid. I got the all-in sandwich, which just means my monthly intake of fat, cholesterol, and calories in 12 bites. Since I had a sugar addict with me, we had to try the popular tiny donuts, and they did not disappoint. These donuts are adorable, one bite size, topped with cinnamon and apple. You can choose a different topping or no topping at all. The inner children in us got a slushie to go. The slushie place was attracting so many bees because of the sugar. This man was legitimately vacuuming them up non-stop. That was his entire job. In our defense, we did walk a lot that day, like close to 30,000 steps, and it was a cheat day for sure. This lady walked by with a pineapple ice cream swirl that looked delicious. We did not get this, but she did let me take a photo of it. Our last dessert stop is deep fried chocolate bars. I only wanted one bite. We got a deep fried Kit Kat and it was pretty good. Too sweet for me though, but you know, to each their own. Finally, we went back into the outlet area at the Enecare Center and saw a bunch of people lining up until we realized that they were lining up for Pawvengers, aka dogs doing tricks. Naturally, I had to watch, so we waited in line for 45 minutes for the next show. It's free, but it does fill up really fast. Let me show you this adorableness. Okay, but also look at this talent. Before I end this video, I just wanted to say thank you for watching up to this point. Not many days in our lives are worth remembering, which is why we really have to treasure the ones that are. Walking around the CNE made me realize things were moving back to normal and people are starting to enjoy their lives again. As an introvert myself, I strongly encourage all of you to go out there and do things like this with your loved ones, even if it is wildly outside of your comfort zone. If there aren't events like this near you, I hope watching this video brought you some kind of happiness and joy. If you are interested in watching more golf and travel content, hit that subscribe button below because I will be making more videos every Wednesday and Saturday. As I said, I'm an introvert, and at this point my social battery had hit 0. I was tapped out, even with all the sugar we consumed, but before we left the CNE on the final day, we had to get a poutine to go, because this is the Canadian National Exhibition after all. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!